What's up, guys? Welcome to another video and another week. So remember our last video, the way it ended. Last week we had a trade on GBP USD, and where is it? Yeah, so our trade hit TP, which is like our first winning trade in I think a 5 or 6 trade losing streak. I don't know, but I know it's been a losing streak. So yeah, we hit TP, held it all the way till I think hit TP in Sunday night as the market opened. It was quite a rally. Then late yesterday New York session, I couldn't record, got quite engaged, so it took a trade on AED card, and we got taken out at break even. So why did that happen? I took trade here, I think London close, just around London close, and it went up, and then I think when I woke up I saw that it took the daily high, this high here. It took the high and I wanted to see it run and continue going higher, but it did not. So when it did that, I had my stop at break even and eventually took me out at break even. So yeah, that's it right now. Today being Tuesday, no trades. This was from yesterday, and it got hit and break even today. So today itself there have been no trades, so I'm still waiting. Likely tomorrow we may have a trade, depending. I think there's some news tomorrow as well. So that's that, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Yo guys, what's up? Today is Wednesday and we are back at the markets again. So we have taken a trade today, and today's trade is on GBP USD. Yeah, so yesterday there were no trades. Today I had like a setup. I had been stalking like from the daily, and by the way we got stopped out, and price is racing to the take profit. So it happens. My idea behind this trade was I expected, okay, first of all, dollar wasn't so clear. We all the other pairs, like, we expected bullish price action, right? Dollar came and created this like change in delivery state here, so expected price to go lower from this fair value gap, which it is doing right now. And out of the three pairs, out of EU, GU and dollar, GU just had to be the one. News release came in and GU came and swept the former low. I could have entered from the 1 hour, but if you remember, like on my former video, let's say I entered not so perfect around here, my stop loss would have been huge, and I really do not want to be a swing trader, because price can move, like what happened in Euro AUD. You can see that we have 140 something pips there, and in as like it just takes longer to reach my targets, and price might not even reach there to turn around and come back. So I chose to refine down to the 5, sorry, let me get that out of the way, down to the 5 minutes, and I got my entry here. Okay, I got my entry down here, from this fair value gap within this 1 hour context, and it did go well for a while. We got up to like 1:1, and maybe, I don't know, I'm still working on it. I'm still working on the break-even rules, but I think I should start. If I want to refine like this, I will need to start protecting myself more with stops, because as this happened, this went from here, created a new fair value gap. My stop loss could ideally be there, but then there's a thought of, okay, yeah, it might come, take your break even and go. So I have to have data behind that to know, okay, what happens when I move my stop and all that. But anyway, where I could have started, or where I could see things started going wrong, was after this high was taken and price traded into the fair value gap here, this one there. It should have gone on to create another fair value gap, but it didn't. It failed and then rolled over. And when I saw that, I knew that, okay, since that would have been the creation of a new potential 1 hour fair value gap, but it didn't do that. So that being said, I knew that okay, price was going to likely come below here, but I was really in the trade, and I pretty much had to observe. I really taking my risk, and my stop loss was really there to do its job anyway. So on every other pair, like you can see, EU didn't do that, just GU. I think if you check on Euro GBP, you can see, yeah, Euro gained some strength as opposed to being bearish, which I expected, because we can see it has swept this high, and I expected the daily candle to continue going lower. Yeah, but though okay, there is a failure, there isn't like many. There's a failure to create fair value gaps going lower on the 4 hour, but I think there was something on the 1 hour. Yeah, so I thought that price could just from here go lower, but it didn't do that. So that's the idea behind this trade. So this trade took me out, and is likely it should go and hit TP, so that's fine. We are 1 win, 1 loss, 1 break even for the week, so putting us at 1 hour so far. So catch you guys tomorrow. It's been a long-winded explanation, but yeah, I just needed to explain the process behind this and kind of also reflect and go over the variables of what happened and what could be better next time. Seeing this, like, before I entered, I would know for sure. I would look for a sweep here and enter, yes, but before it happens, you need to, how would you know? So you don't fall into traps like this. That's the real key. So catch you guys later. Peace. What's up, guys? We are back. Today is Thursday, and no, today is Friday. But we did take a trade on Thursday. So we went short on Euro USD, and we got stopped out. The market has not been really flowing one direction easily. It's like a consolidating trend kind of thing. So which is sad, we got stopped out like 2 pips, then price eventually delivered to TP. So what can you do? Some days are like that, some trades are like that, and that brings us back to break even for the week. We had a win from last week on Monday, then we had a break even on Tuesday. Wednesday's trade, his stop loss went to TP. Thursday's trade, his stop loss too went to TP. So, and it kind of moved during Asia. So that is that. But on this same, I'm still looking at the same premise, because let me see dollar. I still expect dollar to go higher because of this weekly stuff. There's a fair value gap here that it could draw towards. So on the 4 hour, where is it? On the 4 hour here, see what happened. This is why dollar created a bearish 4 hour fair value gap, came down, took this low, but it now swept it and then went higher. So it failed to create a new fair value gap here. Now eventually respected this. I thought it was going to just respect the 2CR and go up. That's just like respect it, reject as it's doing here and go up, but it didn't do that. It ended up creating an opposing fair value gap. So did it trade through here? No, it did not. So we kind of now are reacting from this one, and we have come into this fair value gap. We did run this high, this previous swing high here. So I'm just trying to watch and see if we get something from here. We could go higher, but it's not creating fair value gaps here, so that's really a bad sign. On Euro, there is a fair value gap here, but I don't know how much I can trust that. If I'm not sure of the direction that dollar wants to go to, then it's like it's 50-50. You feel me? So okay, let me look at. I'll just be checking. If I see a setup, I will take. If not, then that's the end of the week. That's all, folks. Yeah, so that's what's up right now. So currently this week we're at break even. So see how it goes, and I'll catch you guys later. What's up, guys? So we're back. I did take a trade on Euro USD. I tried to sell, but that didn't work out. This week hasn't had much of trending markets. We have not had good order flow, to be honest. Yeah, price has just been all over the place. Well, I guess it's just that's just where things are at here right now. So we did take an L here, and that's it for the week. Wasn't the best of trades, to be honest, but yeah. So that being said, here are the trades for the week. We took 4 trades this week. It's 5 trades in total, including the trade from last week, which is the only win. Then we have 1 break even and 3 losing trades. The GBP USD trade, however, I think we got slipped out. We actually definitely got slipped during that news release. That's why I'm losing a little more. But overall, the P&L for the week is minus 0.4%. Yeah, so that's it for this week. That brings the account to, yeah, the account is here anyway. So catch you guys next week. Peace.